Hello, everyone. This is Angelina. I am an IELTS coach and a language trainer, and I welcome you back to this live session. This is a weekend special class. Remember one thing that this is a live class. You can ask me your questions and we can talk to each other. Today, in this live session, I will be telling you guys about the important exam topics for IELTS A1 Life Skills and also for IELTS B1 Life Skills. Remember one thing that IELTS A1 Life Skills is the easiest test ever. It is not a difficult test at all. And you should not be worried that if I will pass or fail. It is important to prepare most of the important exam topics, as you might have seen on the channel, that I keep uploading full mock tests. So, in those full mock tests, there are the most important exam topics. So, make sure that you watch those full mock tests. Another thing that I would like to tell you, if you are a new candidate and you have just started preparing IELTS, A1 life skills, or even IELTS B1 life skills. Number one thing, you have to prepare 70 important topics. This is for people who have just started preparing. Now, there are some people who just want a shortcut to IELTS preparation and they think that, okay, I have not prepared, I have not joined any classes, but I wish I could know what are the really important exam topics and I can pass. Well, in this class, I'm going to tell you about those important topics. If there are some people who have not prepared the exam and they think that they did not get time to prepare, then these 10 topics can literally help you pass the test without being upset on the test day. I'm going to tell you each and every question that the examiner will ask you. Okay, so let's get started. Number one. As you guys know, we call it phase 1A. But before phase 1A starts, hi FM Clothes, thank you so much for tuning in. Um, well, if we talk about how the test begins, do type in the comment section if you're taking IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills. Do let me know in the comment section that if you're taking IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills, when do you have your exam? How long it's been you're preparing for the exam? Some people are very good at learning, they know English, but they just want an overview to pass the test. Some people are not good at English and they need to prepare for longer period and they need to practice with a lot of people too, right? So now today, I will be discussing with you all those important exam topics. Get ready, quickly join me in here. Remember, this is a live class. You can join me and also answer my questions. Question number one, as you guys know, the examiner asks, what's your full name? What's your full name? And what's the question number two? Hi, Abir. How are you? Have you taken your exam already? Okay, so what's your full name? That is question number one. Question two. What can I call you? What can I call you? Let me type all these questions for you in the chat box. Question one. What's your full name? Question two. What can I call you? What can I call you? Question three. Can you spell your name? Can you spell your name? Can you spell your name? Can you do that? Can you spell your name? If the examiner will say spell your first name, then spell just your first name. For example, we have Abir Abdul in here, and the examiner says spell your first name, then only spell your first name as Abeer, right? And then if the examiner says spell your full name, then you can spell your first name and also your last name or your family name. Next question is, where do you come from? Where do you come from? Now you would say I come from, not I am come from. I come from. I come. I come from. I come from. Whatever the name of your city and your country. Next question is, what do you do? What do you do? So you can tell I'm a housewife, I work, I'm a receptionist, I'm a nurse, whatever you do. What do you do? Question number five. Now, question number five could be about any topic the examiner wishes to ask about. I'm going to tell you what are those 4 to 5 questions that the examiner will ask you in phase 1A. Number one, why learning English is important. Why learning English? Why learning English is important. The examiner will ask you, do you know people living on your street? Do you know people living on your street? The examiner might ask you, what is your favorite day of the week? What is your favorite day what is your favorite day of the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. What is your favorite day of the week? And do you know people living on your street? Yes, I know people living on my street. And you talk about your neighbor. You say, yeah, I know people living on my street. And Ali is my neighbor. He's very nice. He's very kind. He is a mechanic. And we love to spend time together. I like to take tea with him, and it's great fun to spend time with him. Okay, next one. The examiner these days is asking about what is the difference between learning English inside the class and outside the class. Can you guys answer what is the difference between learning English inside the class and outside the class? What's the difference? What's the difference between learning English inside the class and outside the class? The examiner can ask you, what do you do on weekends? Or what do you do on your birthday? What do you do on your favorite day of the week? What do you do on your favorite festival? So it is about activities that you like to do. No matter if the examiner says, what do you do on weekend? What do you do on your favorite festival? What do you do on your birthday? It is easy. I like to talk to my friends. I like to wear new clothes. I like to buy gifts. I like to travel on my favorite festival, or I like to cut my birthday cake on my birthday. On weekends, I like to watch a film, or I like to listen to music, right? The examiner these days is also asking about what is your favorite meal of the day? What is your favorite meal of the day? What is your favorite meal of the day? Meal of the day. So as you know that in a day, how many meals do we have? 3. We have breakfast, then we have lunch, and we have dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. So what is your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? right? What is your favorite time of the day? Can you guys tell me? What is your favorite time of the day? Time of the day includes morning, afternoon, evening, night. What is your favorite time of the day? What is your favorite time of the day? Another question: what is your favorite time of the year? Can you guys tell me what is your favorite time of the year? Can you guys tell me what is your favorite time of the year? Spring, summer, autumn, New Year holidays, Christmas, whatever. Yasin is saying I have exam on 23rd, Cairo. Cairo, okay. Can you help me, please? Yes, Yasin, please ask me your questions. How can I help you? Do you find any topics that are difficult? I'm telling you about all the important exam topics here that you might have in your exam on 23rd of March. Okay? If any question comes to your mind, you find any question difficult, you can ask me. Okay, next important question. It's for everybody. You know what is that? Daily routine. What's your daily routine? So, can you guys tell me what's your daily routine? What's your daily routine? Any ideas? It's quite an easy topic. What's your daily routine? What's your daily routine? Now, the examiner might ask you, what do you do on a normal day? What's your daily routine? What do you do on a normal day? What do you do? What do you do on a normal day? Hmm. What do you do on a normal day? The examiner will ask you this question. You will quickly tell about your daily routine. Like, I wake up at 7 o'clock, then I wash my face, then I um, drink tea, or maybe then I cook my breakfast. After that, I clean my house. I send my children to school, or maybe I go to office, I go to work, and then the day goes on. Nasifa says, I have B1 exam tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Okay, Nasifa, I know this is an A1 Life Skills video, but I would like to help you out with some really important exam topics today. Beautiful. Favorite hobby is an important exam topic for B1 Life Skills. Can you type it in the chat box? Favorite hobby, interesting person, using mobile, okay, watching TV. For discussion, the examiner can give you how you can improve the environment of your city, how you can improve. This is a hot topic for IELTS B1 Life Skills, not for IELTS A1 Life Skills. Do not be scared, teacher. I don't understand it. I don't understand the topic environment. It's difficult for me. This is only for IELTS B1 Life Skills. So, how can you improve the environment of your city? Can you suggest how you can control pollution in your city? Right? Giving suggestions. Actually, you need to learn how to talk about saving environment, okay, or taking care of the environment, what you can do to save the environment. You might also have some topics about weekends, um, your favorite friend, right? And also, how do you travel around the city? The examiner might ask you some questions about education, educational system in your country, or educational facilities in your country. For plan and decide together, Nasifa, understand one thing, that examiner will give you one booklet for you, one booklet for candidate B. When the examiner will point out with, for example, the examiner says that plan and decide together, where do you want to go? A park, historical place, or amusement park? Candidate A and candidate B decide together which one. So you can say, okay, candidate B, I think we should talk about going to the park. She would say, okay. In the other column, you would find 3 points. Examiner will say, talk about these 3 points. And what are those 3 points? With who would you like to go to the park? Where is the park located? What activities would you do at the park? Then you would carefully start talking about, you will start your conversation. Okay, I think we should go to the park on the weekends. What do you say? The candidate will say, yeah, you're right, let's go to the park on the weekends. So with who we should go there? Candidate B will say that, okay, let's take our family with us, or we can go with our friends. So just like that, mention all those points in the um, speech and you will pass. Okay, thank you so much. I hope this helps you. Do not forget to update me about your exam topics tomorrow after your exam at 1 o'clock. Flavian says, tomorrow I'm going to take my test in Tanzania. All right, wish you all the very best. Are you taking IELTS A1 Life Skills or IELTS B1 Life Skills? Sandy says, I'm so nervous, miss. My exam is after 1 week. And on 25th of March. Well, Sandy, you should not be nervous, beautiful. You have had so much practice and you shouldn't be nervous. Okay. Now, let me tell you about another important exam topic. These days, countryside is an important topic. Do you know what is countryside? Countryside is just like a village, with not a lot of facilities. But the good part is that countryside air is fresh, no noise pollution, very calm, very peaceful, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables in the countryside. Right? Most of the people are farmers in the countryside. There are not many good schools in the countryside. There are not there is not good facility for transport, right? As you know that in the countryside people don't have any good road system. And you also know that in the countryside people are very nice and simple. There are not many shops in the countryside. There are no shopping malls in the countryside. So how to ask questions about countryside? First question should be, do you like countryside? Do you like countryside? What do you like about countryside? Have you ever visited countryside? Oh, do you like uh, the countryside because it is peaceful? You can also ask that, do you think there are good schools in countryside? Do you think there is a good transport system in countryside? Do you think um, there are good restaurants in countryside? Okay. So would you like to live in the countryside? Right? Do you think countryside has good colleges? Right? Do you think countryside has hospitals? Talk about these facilities because countryside doesn't have those facilities. You can also say that, do you think people eat fresh fruits and vegetables in the countryside? Yes, they do. Do you think countryside has a lot of trees and greenery? Yes, definitely, definitely. Do you think there are lots of animals in the countryside? Yes, of course, there are lots of animals in the countryside, right? Do people like to read books in the countryside? I don't think so. Most of the people like to do some other traditional activities. So, what kinds of clothes do people like to wear in the countryside? What kind of food do people like to eat in the countryside? Right? What festivals do people enjoy in the countryside? Do people have internet in the countryside? How do people get information in the countryside? So there are so many questions that you can ask about countryside. Another important topic is who is your favorite famous person in your country. So some people they get so confused that, okay, I don't know, think about an actor, think about a sports person, think about a singer from your country, think about maybe any social media influencer, maybe about any model, somebody famous. Who is your favorite famous person in your country? Can you tell me? Kinza doll. I'm telling all the important topics carefully about uh, IELTS A1 life skills too, right? So, who is your favorite famous person in your country? Can you type in the comment section? Who is your favorite famous person in your country? One mistake that everybody makes. This is for IELTS A1 and B1 life skills too. If the examiner will ask you what is your favorite weather, do not say summer. Do not say winter. Do not say autumn. Do not say spring. Weather is rainy, windy, cloudy, sunny, and thunder and hot and dry and cold and pleasant. These are weather conditions, right? So tell the examiner uh, what is the reason to fail. Okay, well, let me tell you why do people fail in IELTS A1 life skills. Understand this thing. See, number one thing is this, that they don't talk in the examination hall because preparing and having the confidence to speak, that is something different. So what happens, people who even prepare a lot, on the examination day they don't really open their mouth. That is topmost reason for A1 life skill students to fail. They don't open their mouth. That's reason number one. Reason number two, some people are like, oh, I know English well, but my candidate B doesn't know English well. So then they get so nervous because the other person is not talking. And then they're like, teacher, they did not ask me correct questions. What would I have done? That person was not asking me good questions. I failed. So that is none of your business to correct somebody else's English. Okay, when you're in the examination hall, if your examiner is giving you a topic, okay, question candidate B about favorite meal of the day, and you say, okay, candidate B, what is your favorite meal of the day? And candidate B doesn't understand, don't sit there and explain the question. Move to the next question, because you will get marks for asking questions, right? Okay, so what do you like to eat in your favorite meal of the day? At what time do you eat your favorite meal of the day? Okay, so with who do you eat your favorite meal of the day? Uh, okay, it doesn't matter. You just keep coming up with questions about the topic. Um, right? It's important. That's another reason people fail. People who have prepared just because of an, I would say, a candidate who is not having the same English level. We call it compatibility. So because of that, I think students fail. Another reason. Now, people always ask me, teacher, my listening answers were wrong, 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 right? So it's okay. Do not be worried. Because the examiner knows what is your level. Your level is A1 or your level is B1. The examiner exactly knows. Okay? The examiner knows your pass or a fail. So your overall performance in the test matters. Do not be afraid that you will fail just because you had one answer wrong in listening. But another reason why people fail, they don't listen to the topic carefully. They don't really listen to the topic carefully. If the examiner will say, okay, ask about favorite day of the week and activities on favorite day of the week, they start asking questions about weekend, right? Because they don't listen carefully. Or maybe they start asking questions about something else. So I think that is also a problem. Listen to the topic carefully and keep the topic in your mind. Do not move away from the topic during the exam. All right? That is also really important. Besides that, I don't think so there's any other reason somebody would fail. Sometimes your candidate is too clever. I mean, like they're very, very good at English, and you're like, these are difficult questions I cannot even answer. So at that point in time, you should not be worried, no matter how someone is good at English. This test is only A1 level. If you can speak good enough, A1 level, elementary English, doesn't matter. Even if I sit in front of you, you will pass. Understand it? Any person who sits in front of you, no matter how good they are at English, even a British council agent, even an IDP agent, because sometimes when your candidate B is missing, they bring a worker and they say that, okay, this worker will become candidate B for you because sometimes candidate B is missing. So the worker from British council becomes your partner. So at that point in time, only what matters is how well you can understand the topic and ask relevant questions. Relevant questions means questions related to the topic, which are about the topic. Understand it? Right. Noor Afzal says that my favorite is ex Prime Minister Imran Khan. He is very honest, gentle, and great leader. Well, I hope this video helped you, and I'm here for you guys. I'm here to read your comments and reply to you. Any problems that you have regarding this test, you can ask me. Ina Nelson says that, hi, Miss Angelina, I have planned to take IELTS soon. So, what can you advise me taking IELTS A1 or B1? See, this is a confusion people are always asking, teacher, A1 or B1? People understand this thing. A1 life skills is for spouse visa test. This is the requirement. Or you have cert language. We call it cert language CELT, secure English test. We have that test too, but on A1 level. I cannot tell people that B1 is for spouse visa. B1 is for citizenship and also for work permit. Yes, your husband might call you on a work-based visa and not a spouse visa. That is something that depends on somebody who's calling you from UK, right? But understand one thing, if your husband is calling you on a spouse visa as a spouse, then you must take IELTS A1 life skills. For example, for some people, they don't want to call their spouses on A1 visa, but they want to call them on B1 visa on a work permit. You have your husband calling you, but he's not applying for A1 visa, that is called the spouse visa. He's applying for a work permit visa for you. Perhaps you're the wife. Even though you're the wife, still he's asking you to take B1. It's completely fine because it depends on the category of visa that the spouse is applying for, right? And B1 life skills visa, anyone can apply, not just the spouse. It depends. Ask your husbands, ask your wives that what kind of visa is it? Is it a spouse visa or a work permit visa? Because they can tell you. When you know which test is right for me, then I can help you. Sometimes people say, no, but my husband said take B1. B1 is spouse visa. B1 is not spouse visa. That is the choice of your husband, or that is the choice of your spouse to not call you on spouse visa, but call you on a work permit. That is their personal choice, right? Any other questions? If you guys have, ask me because this is weekend and we can talk. Any other questions? If you guys have, do let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video if you're watching, and don't forget to share it too if you think it is helpful. Help me for mock tests, Kieran Numan says. See, mock tests are paid. Okay, I coach for mock tests also on my Skype, right? But those mock tests are not free, right? Those cost very little money. Anyone who would want to take a mock test before their test and they want to open up, they want to experience the exam before they take the exam, as you know, that if you experience something before you go there, the fear is gone. So I would advise to people that it's just little money that you have to spend, you know. There's nothing more to it. Little money, right? Spend it and get that confidence that, okay, I did well and I know the pattern of the test. And you will not be, I did not know this or I did not know that. Okay, so that is a thing, Kiran. Anyone who would want to take a mock test, please let me know about it. It's just little money, please, people. It's much better to spend something and do good rather than fail because you were trying to be, you know, stingy, we call that. Stingy means a miser, a person who is just like, no, 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 I would not, even not little money. So, Kiran, I'm here to help you, but remember one thing beautiful: mock tests are paid and those are conducted on Skype. Where are they conducted? On Skype. All right. Any other questions? Ina Nelson says, okay, thank you so much for your answer. Sandy says, thank you, miss. Ma'am, I'm proud of you. You shouldn't be proud of me. You should be you shouldn't be proud of me. That's not cool. Okay, I love you so much, Miss Angelina. I don't know who you are, but I love you too. Noor Afzal says that if I give B1 test, then I don't need to give test in the UK. Then in the UK, you will take another test, okay? That is SELT, Secure English Test for B2. And then that would be nice as well, right? But that would happen after 1 year of your residence in the UK. Mariam Rafiq says, ma'am, I'm having a test on 23rd. Do not be afraid, beautiful. This test is a piece of cake for anyone. If you have prepared 70 topics, if you can understand me, anyone who can. Okay, I want to ask you a question. How much can you understand me? 100%, 80%, 90%, 50%, 40%? What is your understanding? Ma'am, clear my confusion. What is your confusion? Mariam, 80%. That's a good percentage. Abir says 100. Abir, wow, that's great. Um, okay. Noor, what's your confusion? I don't understand what's your confusion. I have only received one message from you, uh, where you said that my favorite ex Prime Minister Imran Khan, he's my favorite famous person. So, what's your question? What's your confusion? Please ask me. Any other questions on your mind? Any topics that you think are difficult for you? I failed the test, so can I give test again? Yes, as many times as you want. And I think in every country the test is conducted at least twice or thrice in a month. Three times, twice, twice means two times, or even in some countries just one time. Yes, I can give you my WhatsApp. You can contact me. +92 331. When do you have your exam, Kieran? See, guys, without understanding your level of English, it is really hard for me to guide you because, Kieran, I would want to have a little discussion with you and understand what's your level of English, right? And I would see how can I help you. And I really like listening to you. Oh, that is nice. That is very sweet. Any other questions if you guys have? Then I understand. Thank you. Thank you. Sandy says 100%. Then Sandy, you shouldn't be nervous. If you have, because I've never heard your voice, I can't say anything. Okay, I have something special to tell you guys. Okay, let's do this. It's Sunday tomorrow. I need candidates who have their exam coming up 23rd, 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 or maybe. Okay, let me ask you guys to contact me. Okay, contact me on my WhatsApp, and then I will try to help you out. Sunday, I will arrange special mock tests with you, and then I will also get to hear your voice as well. Just think that it is a gift from my side to you. That's all I can say, right? Anyone who A1 life skills, not B1, because tomorrow I don't have any B1 classes. I only have classes for A1 life skills. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna choose two people from here. Okay, tell me who would want to take a mock test with me tomorrow. Sandy, you've been watching me for a long time. I don't know who you are. I don't know your name actually because you always you never told me your name. But Sandy, you can contact me on WhatsApp. We will arrange for a mock test for you. Mariam says me. Okay, Mariam too. Mariam as well. Okay, Mariam and Sandy, contact me. Um, yeah, don't worry, Mariam. I took your name as well. Anyone else? So two candidates. Let me see anyone else. Exam like very close, like 23rd, 23rd, 22nd, or 24th. Who has an exam? A1 Life Skills. Okay, don't flag with me, miss. Flag with me? I don't understand, Mujahid. I don't understand. Okay, Sandy and Mariam, please contact me on my WhatsApp. I'll be waiting for your text. And I have never had a student from Lebanon. Thank you. Okay. Uh, okay, contact me. Contact me again. Text me your name, Sandy. Then I will remember. Okay, this is Sandy from YouTube. Okay, Mariam, you too text me on my WhatsApp with your name, okay? And tomorrow I will arrange a test with you guys, okay? I will also tell you the time of the test and what could be done about that if a complete mock test. Anyone else? Then I will give another shout out to people who have exam on 30th March. And when I will come live, I will choose the students, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Have an amazing weekend. I'm gonna text you back, Sandy and Mariam. And thank you so much. Take care of yourself, everyone. Nasifa says that I have problems in listening. Can you give information about that, please? Okay, I cannot go. Okay, Nasifa, please understand one thing, that there's a switch in the recording. In IELTS A1 Life Skills, the examiner can only ask you these questions. What is the name of that? What? What does she want to buy from the shop? What does she want to eat at the shop? What does he like to eat at the cafeteria? What? W. What? Right? Number two, where is the house located? Where is the location of a place? Right? So the examiner can ask you, yeah, I have my phone here, I will check it later. Okay. Where? Where is the location? So what, where? The examiner can ask you, why does the woman want to go to London? Why? Why? Why reason? Why does she want to go there? Who? Who? Who will she meet in England? Who? 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 Right? Who is person? Cousin, sister, brother, best friend? Who? Who will she meet? Right? Next one. How much will she pay for the ticket? That's another important question. How much money? Remember, the money would be in pounds. Learn how to tell money in pounds. For example, £5, 56p. What is that p? P is pence. That is the little money, the coins. So we say, okay, how much does the burger cost? £5, 35p. So how would you tell the price of something? £5, big money. Little money, 35p. So they might say £5, 35p. Understand it? Another one. When will she arrive at the airport? When? At what time will she arrive at the airport? 10:30, 10:30. Now in your recording, you might hear 10:30. Now what is 10:30? That is 10:30. Understand it? 9:30, that is 9:30. 1:30, that is 1:30. And 10:30, that is 10:30. Half past means half gone. So 30 minutes gone, that is half past. The examiner can also ask you about on what day of on what day she will meet the friend, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what day, right? The examiner might also ask about opening and closing time of something, right? What is the opening time of the gym? What is the closing time of the gym? Besides that, how do you travel? How does the man travel to work? By car, by bus, uh, by train? How will she meet the friend? How? You know, how means how will she meet the friend? She will meet the friend by traveling through a plane. And by how will she eat pizza? She will eat pizza with her hands. Or how will she eat pasta? She will eat pasta with a fork, maybe, right? um okay, I think you might have mistyped it, or maybe I might have mistyped it. 145 double one. Okay, if this doesn't work, then I can give you my Skype. Just contact me there. I will be giving you the link to it. Give me a minute. All right, just a minute. Okay, you can send me a text here if that one doesn't work. Okay, so only these questions. Let me say something. Try to answer. Ready? I will say something, you have to answer. I will ask you some questions about it. Ready? Okay. My name's Jessica, and I'm 7 years old. It's going to be my eighth birthday tomorrow. I have invited all my friends and also my grandparents. My grandparents are going to bring a camera for me because I always wanted a camera. I love to take photos of the plants and birds. My grandfather told me that the camera costed about £150. That's pretty expensive for me. My grandmother is going to get me roller coasters. Sorry, rolling skates, right? And I am very, very excited for my birthday. So, uh, can you guys tell me how old is the girl? And what is the girl talking about? Is she talking about her day in school? Is she talking about her birthday? Or is she talking about meeting a friend? What is she talking about, the girl? Jessica, what is she talking about? Birthday. Yeah, that's right. That is birthday. And, mm-hmm. Can you guys tell me that yeah, her birthday, her year is right too. And could you please tell me what are the grandparents going to gift her on her birthday? Camera, okay. And how much does it cost? 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 Mm-hmm. Mm, it's pretty expensive, the camera. £150. That's right. Sandy, not £1 50p, 150 pounds. 100, 150. Yes, that's right. That is right. Hi, Sham. How are you? Good to see you, beautiful. Okay. And can you tell me who else is invited on a birthday? Who is invited on a birthday? Who? Who will be coming on a birthday? Then I'll do one more with you. Um, it's all right. I understand, Sandy. No worries. No worries, beautiful. Grandparents, and do you think that the friends would be coming too? What do you say? Okay, are we going to practice one more? Ready? Okay, I will not show you my face because sometimes you can see my face when I'm talking and then you would understand too much. Okay, I'm gonna hide my face when I talk. Ready? Okay. Um, my name's Sandy, and I'm going to meet my brother in Germany. My brother looks really handsome. He has brown eyes and really pretty hair. I'm going to meet him after 5 years. I remember the good old days. We used to play tennis together. Now he's married and he has 2 children. I'm excited to meet him. I have my flight on Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning and I'm going to reach there after 8 hours. I will stay with my brother for 7 days. The ticket was pretty expensive, £190. Okay. So now, can you guys tell me that what is the recording about? Is it about traveling? Is it about shopping? Or is it about neighbor? What is it about, the recording? Traveling. Okay, traveling. Okay. So who will the woman meet when she will travel? Who will she meet? Brother. That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So can you tell me what is the color of the eyes of brother? What is the color of the brother's eyes? What is the eye color of the brother? Brown eyes. Okay. Okay. So after how many years is she going to meet the brother? How many years? After how many years would she be meeting the brother? 5 years. And what game, what sport they used to play in childhood? Mm-hmm. Tennis, that's right. Um, and can you tell me that at what time her flight will take off? At what time her flight will take off? Mm-hmm. Yes, half past. No, no, not p.m. Not p.m. People. 6:30 in the morning. That's right. Not p.m. That would be a.m. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And how much does it cost? How much does the ticket cost? How much does it cost? £190. That's correct. 190. That's right. Okay. Okay. Um. mm, okay. Another thing. How many hours would it take for her to reach at her destination? How many hours would it take for her to reach at her destination? Mariam Rafiq says 8 hours. Okay, that's good. Mm, I think last but not the least, how many days would she be staying with the brother? How many days? How many days would she be staying with the brother? 7 days. Congratulations to all those who did a good job. I want to tell you something that all these recordings which are available on YouTube, which are with the voice of a robot, computer's voice, those are not good recordings, okay? Because in your real exam, you don't get a computer's voice, you get a real person's voice, right? the recording could be a little faster. I was speaking slowly. It could be a little faster, but pronunciation is exactly the same. So we have so many channels around for IELTS A1 life skills, but recordings are computer. And you don't really understand what is being said because those are like voices uh, created by artificial intelligence and computer voices, right? So in general, when you would listen to the recording, those are humans talking, and it's very clear. It's a boy or a girl, whoever is talking, it's very clear. So I think I should make more videos about listening for people so that they can listen better, and I should make them faster this time because my older videos, I just created them for A1 life skill students, easy English, so that they can understand stuff. But I think this time I will try to make more videos about it. Thank you, beautiful. I'm just trying to update my setup. Thank you. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone. It says believe, right? And believe is important. If you want to be successful, what you need to do is believe. People who believe they can do it, right? And people who have doubts that, no, believe in yourselves, be confident. I know that you might be nervous, but believe in your heart that I can do it. There's nothing that can stop me, and I will pass my test. Okay, Nasifa, thank you so much, everyone. Now I think it is time for me to leave. We will meet again tomorrow for Sunday special live, probably late at night, and I will discuss with you some really important topics. We'll also practice listening too. It was so lovely meeting all of you. I just feel that I have friends and I also have kids, children, because as a teacher, I am your mother, right? So there's a song, new song on YouTube. I am your mother, you listen to me. That's just a song. But anyways, I just feel so connected with all of you guys. It's not just IELTS A1 life skills. You know me personally. I also know you now. A lot of you. So thank you so much. Take care of yourself. We will meet again tomorrow. Believe. Goodbye. Take care.